All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Rob St. Clair. You're watching SportConX versus Ascension. Pre-recorded, unfortunately, because we don't have the internet capability to stream these live. But it is Saturday, February 19th, and you're turning into a rematch of Phoenix versus San Francisco from last night's battle in State Farm Stadium, this time in the Legacy Sports Complex in Mesa, Arizona. My name is Rob St. Clair. And an early 4-2 lead for San Francisco SportConX in blue and black on the near side of your screen. SportConX won last night's match over Phoenix 3-1. Good delivery from Bridge and put away by Ian Wright, number 23 in black in the middle. Robinson challenges two massive blockers and gets a good deflection out of bounds. Really impressive rip right there for number 22 in purple, Zach Robinson, at only 5'10". Challenges one of the very biggest blocks in the league and gets a good deflection off the block and out of bounds. Iorfino hammered down the line. Slightly off the tape, definitely no antenna touch there, and a really good first ball side out from San Francisco. Colin Hackworth, one of the very best opposites in the league, number 8 in black and blue. 6'9" out of Lindenwood. Very dangerous server as well. Robinson again challenges the block and gets a perfect high fingertip swing. Connection not quite there, but Conrad Kaminsky, number 4 in black and blue, still able to find a way. Kaminsky, who didn't play in last night's match against Phoenix, I consider him to be one of the very best middle blockers in the league. Was excellent at the West Division Cup a few weeks ago in California. Slowed down by the block there, good transition opportunity. Really good set that time by Ryan Bridge. Number 12 in black and blue. Gets up tight to the net with two hands, delivers that ball to the outside. He could not have dumped that ball because libero Thomas Nelson took that first ball with his hands in front of the 10-foot line and put away on the left by Madison Hayden, number 7 in black and blue. 8-4 San Francisco. Good put away there on the right side by Brian Lewis. Number 3 in purple, probably Phoenix's most important individual offensive player, the 6'4" lefty out of the University of Arizona. Phoenix offensively kind of goes as Brian Lewis goes, number 3 in purple on their right side. Kaminsky shut down by Freitag with Zanzuki there as well. Really good block right there. Number 31 in purple, Michael Freitag out of Springfield in Western Massachusetts. Fronting the quick attacker that time. 6 serving 8. Hayden unable to deal with a low and inside set. Good service pressure here. Jonathan Bishop, number 4 in purple. First year middle blocker for the Ascension out of the University of Arizona. Played really well last night and in the West Division Cup. Really good set right there to Iorfino. Back to the SportConX side. Hayden dug by Hume, sharp cross court. Oh, but Zanzuki followed through into the net and a missed opportunity there after some pretty good defense from Phoenix, but San Francisco takes that point. They lead 9-7 here in the first. Good serve there by Kaminsky. And crushed cross-body off the overpass free ball by Ian Wright in the middle for SportConX. They lead back up to 3. San Francisco's SportConX making their VLA Tier 1 debut this season, promoted this offseason. Based in San Francisco, named after a startup app that connects athletes with one another. That's hence the name SportConX. Set there by Hackworth all the way to the outside to Hayden, but actually too far outside, and Madison could not find that ball in between the antennas. A very tight division race in the West Division as we sit right now. SportConX tied at the top with the Rising Tide with 12 points. Phoenix not far behind with 10. That is a beautiful swing right there from Colin Hackworth. Big number 8 in black and blue has been awesome this season so far. Hackworth spent some time overseas in both Greece and the Czech Republic at a pretty high level overseas career. That might be an ace served by Bridge, and yes it is. Gets the better of Mason Humes that time. It's 12-8 San Francisco. These two teams played last night at State Farm Stadium, the home of the Arizona Cardinals. San Francisco winning that match 3-1. A little bit different lineup for both teams. Kaminsky in the middle instead of Fred Stahl, and Mason Humes at the outside for Phoenix instead of Turner Douglas. Hayden on the free ball, crushed down the line off the shoulder of Zanzuki and out of play. And we'll see if Turner Douglas is able to make an appearance in this match for the Phoenix Ascension. He looked really good last night at the outside hitter position, but on the very last play of the match, he banged his chin on the ground, diving to make a defensive play, and may have had to get some stitches, I believe. But Douglas is in the building. He warmed up, so we'll see if he's an option later. Bridge misses that serve into the top tape. Mason Humes out of Arizona State, number 11 in purple. His second season with the Phoenix Ascension. Really good swing by Madison Hayden on the right side. Excellent delivery from Bridge, getting that ball far enough out towards the pin for Hayden to have all of his range options. SportConX also defeated the SoCal Rising Tide this morning 3-0, so they're perfect on the weekend so far, 2-0. Lewis down the line, touched in right on the sideline. That is an outstanding rip right there by the lefty, number 3 in purple. Right with the paintbrush, Freitag makes the play, but underneath the net. The old classic paintbrush by Ian Wright out of the middle. It's never intentional, despite what any middle attacker might claim to you, but you just get a fingernail on the bottom of that ball. It usually ends up being pretty much impossible to defend. Tough pass there by Humes again. Lewis will have an out-of-system swing. Rolled over, and he takes Bridge out of the play. Iorfino out of system is roofed by Lewis with Bishop there as well. That's a really good choice there by Brian Lewis earlier in that rally. He had pretty much no way to score, but what he could do is take Ryan Bridge, the San Francisco setter, out of the play by rolling the ball right at him and making him take the first contact. Hackworth accelerates to an inside ball on the right side, puts it away cross court off the block and out of play. Good pass by Humes off a tough serve. Lewis off the block of Iorfino and out of play. And one of the very few places on the floor where Phoenix actually has a size advantage. Brian Lewis at about 6'4" and a great jumper against both San Francisco left side blockers. Other than that, San Francisco bigger in just about every position. Particularly Colin Hackworth against both left side blockers for Phoenix, Robinson and Humes. So we'll see if both those teams really lean on their right side attack. Tough pass there by Montano, the Phoenix libero. Good opportunity here for SportConX in transition. Quickly to Kaminsky in the middle, slowed down. Lewis out of the back row. This time able to put it away deep cross court off the tape and down. Nice block touch right there. Jonathan Bishop, number 4 in purple, against an elite caliber middle attacker like Kaminsky with a excellent block touch. Didn't have to be straight down. It gave his team an opportunity, and they ended up putting it away. Iorfino out of the back row. Nice offense there. San Francisco has really leaned on that pipe attack throughout the season early so far. Both Iorfino and Hayden, nice options in that middle back position. 18-13, pretty comfortable lead here for San Francisco in the first. And almost an ace serve there by Kaminsky, just barely out of bounds. Perfect pass by Nelson. Crushed by Wright in the middle. Such a good piece of offense right there. Ian Wright, number 23 out of USC. Up quick. Hammered through 2 blockers. And it's 19-14 San Francisco. Freitag returns the favor, but Iorfino makes the play. Zanzuki to Freitag again. This time power tip straight to the floor. Across his body for big number 31 in purple. Ascension got pretty good size in the middle. They're able to hang around nicely with SportConX's middle attack and move quickly to the pins. That is not a good serve at all there by Humes, missed short. 20-15 San Francisco. Robinson tipped through the block of Hackworth and down, and Colin Hackworth was telling me earlier, like, you would think that a 6'9" guy blocking a 5'10" guy would have a huge advantage, but he was really had high praise for Robinson as both an attacker and a blocker. He disguises his moves really well. He's fearless, got a great arm and good off-speed options. It's not just all about size. That's a good swing there by Hackworth off the block of Robinson right on cue and out of bounds. Iorfino, pretty big mistake right there on an overpass. Should have been a free point for San Francisco, but hit into the top of the tape. 17-21. This is not over yet with Brian Lewis, a pretty good server back in the line. Good serve right on cue. Hackworth against 2 blockers, straight over the top of Robinson, and that is absolutely unstoppable right there. Colin Hackworth with a beauty to get his team's lead back up to 5. Good rip there by Hackworth into a seam. Lewis inside, dug easily by Hayden. Iorfino out of system, challenges the hands. Good defense by Humes, but right on top of the net for Kaminsky to tap to the floor. Conrad Kaminsky, number 4 in black, 6'8", Milwaukee, Wisconsin area native. Won a couple of national championships as a junior club player for West Allis. Great career at Stanford, including a national runner-up in 2014. (23-17) San Francisco leads. Hackworth looking to serve out the set. Let's see what he's got. Good pass there by Hayden off the short serve. Iorfino down the line again. Pounded by number 2 in black and blue, Nick Iorfino out of UC San Diego, and that brings up set point SportConX 24-18. That is a foot fault right there committed by Iarfino, stepping on the service line. So 1 set point saved. Ascension now needing 5 in a row on the serve of their captain, Vince Sanzuki, to force this first set to extra points. Jonathan Bishop, will be the server. Hayden for the set. Smart tip through the block of Sanzuki and tries to reach back, keep it alive. But SportConX takes the first set, 25-19. Much more volleyball coming your way. Set number 2 in just a few moments. Great to see you. Pretty good. I have no internet at all, so I'm just recording the games. We're going to upload them later. Yeah, me too. It's really bad. Really bad. Yeah, SportConX looks good. Rising Tide brought a... They don't even have any of their guys. It's... Vince put it... Vince had to put the team together for them, and it's been pretty bad, so I think I'm actually going to play for him later. Yeah, they can't even just come to Phoenix. Like, seriously, it's sad. So, yeah, it sucks, but it makes the division's going to be really tight because Tide's probably going to go 0-4. Well, good to see you, bud. Set number 2 coming your way. SportConX took the first, 25-19. They are now serving on the far side of your screen. Lewis, that did touch the block. Another opportunity here for Phoenix. Humes through a small seam. Gets a good deflection out of play. And our hosts from Arizona on the board first here in the second set. Best 3 out of 5 set match, 25 points each. This same battle went 4 sets last night. See if Phoenix can respond after going down in the first. Hayden rolled over the top. Montagna makes the play, but right on the net. And absolutely crushed to the floor by Ian Wright. Smart off-speed choice there by Madison Hayden. Set it all up, but it's 1 apiece. Good, brave rip right there by Mason Humes. A big, solid-looking double block right up in front of him. And he gets Phoenix out of rotation 1 with a fearless swing on the right side. Good high swing there by Lewis, slowed down by the fingertips of the block. Hackworth in transition. That's up off the foot. Unbelievable dig. Hittable ball for Robinson is dug by Wright. This is crazy. Wow, it would be an all-timer if Phoenix were to take this point. Robinson, and they do. You've got to be kidding me. A foot dig. Cody Montano just standing there in position 5, and that ball right off his foot. Unbelievable. Credit to both teams for playing to the whistle and for our officials to notice that that ball didn't touch the floor. 3 serving 2 Phoenix. Ooh, good looking set there from Zanzuki. Barely even contacted by Jonathan Bishop, and somehow trickles over the tape and finds the San Francisco sideline. 4 serving 3 here for Lewis. Hackworth missed it wildly out of bounds cross court. May have been going for the fingertips, but absolutely no top spin on that ball. And the Phoenix lead is 2. Nice response from the Ascension after going down early in set number 1. They were never quite able to bring it back. Already a much better start. Good pass there by Humes into a seam. Robinson slowed down by Wright, or Kaminsky, excuse me, in the middle. Deflects off his hands out of the reach of Hackworth, and another good first ball side out for the Phoenix Ascension. West Division standings right now, rising tide, 4-3 with 12 points. SportConX 4-2 with 12 points. Ascension 3-3 with 10, and a gigantic stuff block right there. Wow, Jonathan Bishop. Beautiful read against the pipe and shuts down Nick Iorfino for a 3-point Phoenix lead. This division is absolutely anybody's for the taking right now. One of the tightest in the league. I mean, in the Central, the Icemen are Chicago Icemen lead Indiana's Team Pineapple by a comfortable margin. In the East, New York's Team LVC leads the Boston Bounce and the Northeast Force by a comfortable margin, but here in the West, it is anybody's game. Good adjustment there by Lewis, and he puts it away cross court out of the back row. That ball right on the sideline. Colin Hackworth with an absolute beauty. You can watch number 8 in black and blue hit the ball down the line all day long. I'm really impressed with his range. Also, might like to see the Ascension block adjust to that being his favorite shot. Stray volleyball on the court. We will have a replay. No point awarded. Still 6 serving 8. Zanzuki able to set that ball without touching the net, and Lewis, the beneficiary. Nice set that time from the Phoenix captain. Phoenix Ascension, one of the founding 5 VLA franchises, finished 3rd at last year's Tier 1 championships. Hackworth finds a small seam in the block and a little bit off speed, puts it away cross court. Let's see if SportConX can grab a couple points on serve. They are an extremely good blocking team, but the Ascension first ball side out here in the second set has been very efficient, impressively so. Humes keeping that ball in play with the float serve this time. Hayden out of the back row. What a dig by Zanzuki. Another opportunity here for San Francisco. Hackworth crushed cross court. Scooped up momentarily by Zanzuki, but couldn't be kept off the floor. One of the hallmarks of Phoenix Ascension volleyball is that they're an excellent defensive team. That on display on that point, but the SportConX firepower just too much. 2-point game. Freitag in the middle, slowed down by Kaminsky. Robinson tipped over the top, out of bounds, no touch off the block. Point on serve right there for San Francisco. No, never mind, there is a touch off the block. Wow. Admitted to by Hackworth. Must have just gotten his fingertips. I did not see that touch in real time. So it's 11-8, the Ascension lead here in the second set. Ball served way out of bounds down the line by Freitag. Good rescue there by Zanzuki. Hayden with a beautiful rundown. Free ball opportunity here for Phoenix. Zanzuki, Lewis, crushed down the line. Wow, Phoenix is playing some great volleyball right now. Zanzuki with a couple miraculous rescues that have turned into hittable balls these last couple points. The connection between Zanzuki and Lewis goes back probably almost 10 years. Those two guys are really special together. Good pass there by Hayden. Iorfino chopped into the block, covers himself. Hackworth roofed by Bishop. Wow, Phoenix has completely come alive here in the second set. A beautiful move right there by number 4 in purple. Timeout San Francisco. 4-point lead for the Ascension in the second set. A really nice response. Last night's score lines between these two teams, SportConX took the first pretty convincingly 25-17, but the Ascension responded 25-20 in the second. This is looking like a pretty similar battle here on Saturday. Out of the timeout, Lewis serving for the Ascension, trying to keep the pressure on. Iorfino having out of system swing. Off the block and just barely out of bounds, wide of the sideline. No, never mind. That ball's called in, and I definitely saw it out in real time, but that is what the call will be. Inbounds off the block on the sideline. Our line judge is going to have a conversation with this about our up official. I thought for sure that ball was out of bounds. Yes, out of bounds off the block is the call, and I think that's the right call. So SportConX takes the point, and it's 10 serving 13. Good pass there by Humes. Robinson, crushed sharp cross court. Wow, number 22 in purple flying through the air at only 5'10", slicing off a pretty incredible cross court angle. Good rip there by Robinson, kept alive by Iorfino. Hayden way too early to that ball. Basically a free ball here. Lewis out of the back row. Tipped, kept alive by Kaminsky, but a 3-meter line violation. Lewis stepping on that 3-meter or 10-foot attack line as he jumped to attack that ball out of the back row, which you cannot do. It is now 11 serving 14. Bishop crossbody. That is a really good play all around by the Phoenix Ascension. Tough serve, a little deflection off the tape, handled really nicely by Humes. Then Zanzuki a bit off the net, feeds his big middle attacker. Nice, really nice match so far from Jonathan Bishop. He's back to serve at 15-11. Hayden stuffed by Zanzuki, but unbelievably enough, covered off of Hayden's shoulder. Immediately back to the Phoenix side, and it falls. That is such a crazy lucky break for SportConX, and taking away one of Vince Zanzuki's very few stuff blocks. I kind of feel for him on that play. He definitely got Hayden that time. But it's 12 serving 15 after a crazy pinball play. Really good set there from Zanzuki to the outside, and Humes hammers it off the block of Hackworth and out of bounds. Phoenix is passing the ball extremely well here in the second set, and Zanzuki's running a really nice offense. 16-12. Rotation 1 receive for San Francisco. Hackworth on the inside ball. The Phoenix block a half step behind in reacting to that play. And Hackworth puts it away off the block and out of bounds. 13-16. Good pass by Humes again, and put away in the middle by Michael Freitag. Really nice piece of service reception. Mason Humes on a tough, short float serve right on the sideline in position 1. Dives to his right and puts it right on Zanzuki's head. (17-13), getting towards the business end of set number 2 here. Ascension looking to level up this match. That ball put away by Ian Wright, cross body. So SportConX definitely staying in touch, but they have been unable to stop the Phoenix side-out offense here in this second set. Robinson out of system, rolled over, kept alive by Iorfino. Good opportunity here. Hackworth blocked by Freitag, but just out of bounds. So San Francisco grabs the point on serve there on the serve of Ian Wright. It's a 2-point game. Tight pass by Humes, right on top of the net, and fisted to the floor by Nick Iorfino. Now a 1-point game. Phoenix got to be very careful here. SportConX has been awfully clutch in the late stages of sets this season so far, including maybe the comeback of the year. Down 24-19 against the West Coast Brigade in the West Division Cup. They made that comeback to win 28-26. Oh, a net violation committed by the San Francisco block negates a pretty decent transition opportunity. Freitag now back to serve. 2-point game once again. Oh, what a move by Brian Lewis. And it can't be kept alive. Incredible block by number 3 in purple. Unbelievable, reaching out to the line at the last second. Iorfino thought he had nobody up, and Lewis shut the door at the last possible moment. 19-16, big insurance point right there for the Ascension on serve. What a rip by Kaminsky, and just barely out of bounds after being defended by Freitag. That was an outstanding find. Ryan Bridge flicking that ball up quickly behind him, and Kaminsky was ready. Now Hackworth back to serve, trying to trim a deficit once again. Just out of bounds down the line, not this time. Lewis back at the service line here. He's got some options, got a jump floater and a very aggressive hooking jump spinner, which he's a little error prone, but he's been aggressive and very consistent this match so far. Of course, just as I say that, the commentators curse into the top tape. Just barely out of bounds there by Iorfino. 21-18 Phoenix. Tight battle here in the second set. And obviously a huge difference between a match that's tied 1-1 or if SportConX make this comeback and take a lead 2-0. Perfect pass there by Hayden. Kaminsky tipped out of the middle. Montano not quite able to make the pancake play, and it's a 2-point game once again. Good pass there by Humes. Bishop in the middle, kept alive by Hackworth. Right on the net, though, and Bishop gets his own rebound, puts it away cross body. 22-19. Bishop back to serve. It's been a surprisingly good service rotation for Phoenix. But a service substitution, number 33 in purple, Keone Coronado, the backup opposite, a very good beach player. In the serve in place of defense for Bishop, 22-19. Coronado promptly misses that serve into the top tape and will go right back to the bench. Let's see if Bridge, the SportConX captain, can engineer a comeback here. Wow, somehow able to be set to the middle by Zanzuki. That's a miracle. Freitag up and available, tips it to the floor. And timeout San Francisco. Okay, the Phoenix side-out offense has been so good. This three-point deficit has been pretty much locked for the last 10 points or so. 23-20. Timeout SportConX to see if they can make a comeback here in the second set. Good pass there by Nelson. Hackworth high off the hands of Lewis and out of bounds, and SportConX achieves the side out of rotation one out of the timeout, but now they need a couple on the serve of Madison Hayden. Hayden, number 7 in black, also out of Stanford. Let's see if he can be a hero from the service line here. Yes, he can. What a lucky break off the tape and shortly to the floor on the Ascension side. It is a 1-point game. Freitag has to take that first contact. Out of system swing coming here from Lewis. Dug by Hayden through the block. Iorfino for the tie. Follows through and touches the net. So a huge point goes the way of the Phoenix Ascension and brings up set point 24-22. Set point on the serve of Mason Humes. Rotation 2 received here for SportConX. Good run to the middle right there. The one-handed flick from Ryan Bridge to Ian Wright, puts to the floor. So one set point saved, but this is the big point right here. Ascension needs one side out to take this set. Otherwise, we are going to overtime. Lewis for the set, off the block and out of bounds, and that is it. The Phoenix Ascension survive a very tight battle. They led throughout. SportConX made a late push, but Phoenix was able to side out at 24-23. They take the second 25-23, and we are tied up at one set apiece. Nice battle here in the rematch from last night's four-setter. We're going at least 4 this afternoon. Be right back with more volleyball from Mesa, Arizona. Thanks for watching. Set number 3 just about ready to get underway. The Phoenix Ascension in purple on the far side of your screen. Dropped the first 25-19, but responded in the second 25-23. Let's see what SportConX can do in reception here. Hayden crushed down the line. Excellent start for San Francisco. Humes chopped cross court on the right side. Right on the second contact, Dug. Dug again. What a dig by Montano. But finally, Wright was not going to be denied from scoring a point on that play. He stuffs Michael Freitag, and it's 2-0 San Francisco. fun rally there. One-handed set, Zanzuki to Freitag. Man, Vince Zanzuki is setting a really nice match right now, making a lot of great plays tight at the net. Hackworth hammered down the line on the left side. Both teams really impressively efficient in rotation one. Hackworth's been good on the left. Brian Lewis for Ascension has been good on the left. Hayden and Humes have been good on the right. Some teams struggle in that rotation, but not really here. 3 serving 1, San Francisco. Hayden out of the back row. What a dig by Freitag. And it's shanked by Wright and a miscommunication. Wow, what a defensive play. Michael Freitag, the big middle blocker, 6'8", number 31 in purple, hanging in there. And I think that has to technically be a kill on the stat sheet. Wouldn't be surprised if Bridge goes right back to Hayden out of the pipe. 3 apiece. Hackworth on the right this time, off the block of Robinson, and just out of bounds. Oh, good swing by Lewis. I think maybe right between Kaminsky's arms or through a small seam. Kill for number 3 in purple regardless, and it's 4 apiece. Perfect pass there by Nelson. Hackworth crushed cross court on the right side against a one-on-one. Excellent delivery there from Bridge. Hackworth back to serve. Oh, beautiful rip by Hackworth down the line. Robinson diving, keeps it alive. Robinson resets it into the block. Smart play there. Lewis rejected by Kaminsky and can't quite be covered. That is smart volleyball. Zach Robinson with a couple really good plays in that rally. But Kaminsky with the right hand shuts down Lewis, and it's 6 serving 4. That ball looked to have been missed out of bounds, but Lewis, wow. Brian Lewis had the best look at it, and he called it in on the end line. So good sportsmanship there. I don't know about you guys. I would not have called that ball in, but apparently that got a piece of the end line. It's 7-4 after the ace by Hackworth. Hackworth again. Zanzuki can't quite run it down, and now it's 8-4. Hackworth again, starting to heat up from the service line. Beautiful pass by Montano. Robinson tipped over the top, and Hackworth can't quite scoop it up off the floor. Man, Zach Robinson is not only really athletic for a kid at 5'10", making some great choices over, around, and through the block. 5 serving 8. Hayden out of the back row. That is absolutely perfect from SportConX. What a bomb. Madison Hayden on the give and go. You can see that developing, the parting of the Red Sea of the Phoenix block, just bailing to the sidelines to try and stop the wings, and Hayden comes barreling through the middle of the back row. Lewis rolled into the block and covered. Humes through the block of SportConX's Kaminsky and down. On the San Francisco side, it's 6-9. Hayden this time off of Bishop defensively and out of play. Now it's SportConX with a somewhat comfortable lead here in the third set. Their side-out offense has been really nice. Let's see if they can build on it here. Humes dug by Kaminsky. Hayden swiped off the block and out of bounds. Really smart play right there by number 7 in black and blue, and the lead grows to 5. Let's see if Phoenix needs a timeout right here. I don't believe they'll take one just yet. Tough pass there from Robinson. Lewis tipped short out of the back row. And now Phoenix definitely needs timeout, and yes, they will take one. SportConX doubling up the Ascension here in the third, 12-6. Nice run here lately from San Francisco. They lead in the third set in a tie match, 1 set apiece. Kaminsky serving for SportConX out of the timeout, 12-6 lead. Got a better pass there from Humes. Freitag threw a seam in the blockers in the middle. A much needed point there for the Ascension inside out. Hackworth out of the back row. Gets a kind of lucky deflection off of Humes, both of his arms, and out of play. 13-7. Great blocking rotations here for San Francisco against Phoenix's rotation 1 receive. Wow, what a rip by Brian Lewis. That is outstanding. Able to find a little bit of line. Ripped by Wright out of the middle. The San Francisco lead back up to 6. Oh my goodness, what a block that is. Iorfino and Wright with a brick wall shutting down Lewis, and it is a 7-point lead. Good short float serve there by Hayden. Lewis again, straight over the top of the block. And well inside the end line. An excellent response right there from Brian Lewis, and credit to Zanzuki on the repeat set. 9 serving 15. This is remarkably similar to last night's match, where SportConX won in 4 sets. Ooh, good rescue there from Bridge. Hittable ball for Hayden, but he's stuffed by Lewis. Good service pressure there, and Phoenix back within 5. Good short float serve there by Wright. That is 4 contacts. I'm not sure who that set was intended to go to, but touched by both Bishop and Robinson. So it's 17-10. SportConX leads. That serve missed out of bounds by Lewis. And we're creeping ever closer to a San Francisco 2-1 lead. Unless Phoenix just got a miracle of a comeback in him. Rotation 4 received for the Ascension here. Hackworth's been really good from the service line in this set. And the commentators curse once again. Good swing there by Lewis down the line. Couldn't be kept alive by Nelson. But all SportConX needs to worry about is a couple more side outs, and they will have a 2-1 lead. 19-13, the San Francisco lead. Hackworth way out of system, down the line. What a gorgeous rip. That is such a good swing right there for Colin Hackworth. Way out of system. Keeping his contact point really high and a little bit of thumb down wrist action to rip that ball down the line. 20 serving 13. Hume, sharp cross court. Nice rip there off of Hayden out of play for number 11 in purple. Good pass there by Nelson. Right out of the middle, kept alive somehow. Lewis wins the joust, but Hayden will have another swing. Rolled and kept alive by Humes. Lewis! I thought that might have been in bounds, but just barely wide. Or long, excuse me. Good looking swing over the top of the block, but just missed the end line. Humes down the line. What a dig by Nelson. That's legally pursued. Great scramble here. Now a good opportunity for SportConX. Hayden. Deep cross court. Dug by Montano again. Lewis chopped into the block. Another dig by Hayden. The Bridge can't run it down this time. And some incredible defense there by both teams. The point eventually won by Phoenix. And they are still alive. Good pass there by Nelson. Hackworth rolled over the top on the left side, dug by Zanzuki. And that ball couldn't quite be rescued out of the bottom of the net by Montano. It's 22-15. Really good scoop by Hayden. But again, right into the bottom tape, and Hackworth couldn't keep it alive. These two teams are playing really good defense. including Freitag, who had an unbelievable dig earlier against Hayden on the pipe. This time, Iorfino cross court couldn't be dug, and San Francisco is 2 points away. Oh, huge block right there. Iorfino and Kaminsky combine to shut down Brian Lewis, and it is set point San Francisco, 24-16. That ball hit out of bounds, and that is it. 25-16, a convincing performance by San Francisco SportConX. In the third set, they lead 2-1. Can they finish it out in 4 like they did against Phoenix last night, or are we going 5? We'll find out in just a minute. Set number 4 coming your way live, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rob St. Clair. Thanks for watching, even though it's after the fact. Lewis challenges the high seam, dug by Iorfino. And Hackworth off the block and out of bounds gets San Francisco on the board first to start set number 4. San Francisco leads Phoenix 2-1. They had so far an extremely similar match to the battle between these two teams just last night. San Francisco serving in black and blue on the far side of your screen. Humes off the block of Hackworth and just barely out of bounds. And Phoenix is on the board. Ace serve, Vince Anzuki right on the end line. Perfectly located by the Ascension captain. Perfect pass there by Hayden. Hackworth off the block of Lewis and out of bounds. No, Lewis wants a deflection off of Hackworth, but I don't think I saw one. tied up at 2 apiece. Lewis high into the hands, run down by Iorfino. Transition opportunity here. Hackworth straight over the top and somehow straight down. Incredible play for number 8 in black and blue. SportConX takes the lead. Lewis bangs it off the high hands and out of bounds. Brian Lewis playing some really good volleyball right now. Hackworth again, this time dug by Humes. Still alive for Robinson. Deep cross court dug by Nelson. Iorfino again, absolutely perfect. Deep cross court and inside both lines. Excellent swing right there for number 2 in black and blue, and SportConX takes the lead 4-3. Robinson tipped through the block of Hackworth and to the floor on the San Francisco side. Ace serve. Wow, what a great mix-up right there. Beautiful change-up by Colin Hackworth, slicing that jump spinner off super short. The Ascension were not ready for that, and I can't blame him. All Hackworth's been doing so far this match is banging them deep. Put some nice touch on that one. It's a 2-point San Francisco lead. Lewis stuck by Hackworth with one arm. Iorfino covers himself, but it can't be sent over by Kaminsky underneath the net that time. Ascension back within 1. Lewis sprays that one out of bounds from the service line. Robinson back to serve. Let's see if he can make somebody earn a point or two here. Not that time. That just a bit outside. That ball might still be in orbit. Humes down the line looking for a touch. Doesn't quite get it, and it's missed out of bounds. Ooh, that ball just barely long from Konrad Kaminsky. One of the most dangerous float servers in the league. He contacts it super high. Got a good one going down the sideline. That time trying to go deep 5-5. Missed just out of bounds. And now Bishop back to serve. Hayden tipped over the top. Lewis attempted the pancake. Never got it quite off the floor. It's 10-7 San Francisco. Humes high into the block of Hackworth, run down by Montano, but a miscommunication about who is going to take that second ball. Humes and Robinson just looked at each other, and it falls on the Phoenix side. 11-7, the SportConX lead. Lewis out of the back row, stuffed by Hayden and can't be covered. And it's a 5-point San Francisco lead. Ascension have to be really careful right about here. Got a side out of this rotation. Good read there by Bridge on the setter dump. Hackworth off the block and out of bounds on the right side, and it's a 6-point lead. This has got to be a timeout for the Ascension, and yes, it is. (13-7). San Francisco SportConX looking to continue their perfect weekend. Already beat this Ascension team last night in 4, beat the Rising Tide this morning in 3. Looking for a full 3-point value win, which would give them the West Division lead outright. Just to go over the standings as they sit right now, Rising Tide 12 points at 4-3 in matches. SportConX 12 points, 4-2 in matches. Ascension 3-3 in matches with 10 points. Very tight battle in the West Division. Lewis deep through a seam in the block out of the back row in front of Iarfino. And Phoenix gets the side out they were looking for, but maybe a couple points too late. Hayden down the line, missed it out of bounds on the right side. Not by much, and a good-looking swing, but no touch off the block there. It's 9-13. Hackworth crushed down the line, and that is just barely out of bounds. Oh, but it's touched by Zanzuki. Playing defense on the sideline. He touched it maybe with like the outside of his leg or something on its way out of bounds. So SportConX takes that point. It's 14-9. Hayden ripping that ball directly into the antenna from the service line. Overpassed by Humes, ball handling mistake there, and dunked to the floor with two hands by Nick Iarfino. 15-10 San Francisco. Closing in slowly on a 4-set win. Good rip right there by Lewis off the block down the line and out of bounds. But can Phoenix put enough pressure on SportConX's side-out offense to come back in this fourth set? So far, they haven't really been able to, after being really good in the second. That's such a good play, and hammered out of the back row by Madison Hayden. Again, I can watch that pipe attack all day. I just love the way the teams at this high of a level run that middle back outside hitter. Really as a serious option in system offense. Here's Hackworth. Good dig there by Lewis down the line, and Bishop very quickly in transition with a really nice play. Beautiful dig by Lewis, and Zanzuki feeding Bishop lightning fast. And Phoenix is back within 3, 13-16. Lewis opting for the floater this time. Kaminsky quickly in the middle, dug, sent back to San Francisco. Iorfino hangs and puts it away sharp cross court. Really good pass by Robinson there down the line. Bishop is roofed by Kaminsky. Wow, a straight commit by number 4 in black and blue. Read that middle attack from a mile away and took the cross body away from Jonathan Bishop. It's 18-13 San Francisco. Big insurance point on serve right there. Robinson off the block of Kaminsky and just out of bounds. (14-18) Phoenix running out of time a little bit here. Crushed by Kaminsky out of the middle, and Ryan Bridge, the San Francisco setter, can feel his big middle blocker heating up. And fed him quickly in the middle there to get San Francisco's lead back up to 5. Now let's see if Kaminsky can deliver on my praise of him from the service line his last trip. Good pass there by Montano. Bishop crushed out of the middle, dug by Kaminsky, but can't be fished out of the net by Bridge. Point Phoenix. Jonathan Bishop continues a really good match. Definitely been a bright spot for the Ascension in the middle. 15-19. Oh, beautiful roll over the top. Madison Hayden extremely well disguised. And it's 20-15. San Francisco is 5 points away. Humes against a really big block finds a tiny bit of space and puts it away to bring the deficit back to 4. This might be the opportunity on serve that Phoenix needs in this rotation right here. Rotation 1 receive for SportConX. Perfect pass. Right out of the middle, right on the sideline. Side out achieved. It's 21-16. Lewis blocked by Hackworth, somehow covered, but Lewis commits the net violation as he lands. And we might have a conversation about this because I thought that net violation may have taken place outside the antenna, in which case it wouldn't be a violation. Yeah, and that's exactly what Lewis is arguing right now. but San Francisco will keep that point. So net violation, the call is upheld. It's 22-16. Oh, what a stuff block. Colin Hackworth. Huge right-handed press, and now it's 23-16. SportConX pulling away here late, and that might be all she wrote. Lewis again. Crushed down the line. Really nice wrist-away action right there. But it might be too little too late. Phoenix could not afford to miss on any side-out opportunities. And the SportConX lead is 6, 23-17. They only need 2 more side-outs to win this match. Let's see if they can handle the serve of Mason Humes, going with the jump spinner. He missed it out of bounds, and match points coming up. Not a good pass there from Montano. Lewis out of system, slowed down by Iarfino, but Hayden runs out of room behind the far bleachers, so 1 match point saved. Now service substitute coming in here, Keone Coronado in for Michael Freitag to serve and play some defense. He represents the Ascension's last hope in this match, 18-24. 1 side out needed here from SportConX in rotation 3 receive. Hayden, bridge, Hackworth on the inside ball, off the tape and down, and that is it. 25-18, SportConX takes the 4th, and they take this best-of-5 set match in 4 sets. San Francisco takes a full 3 points in the standings to improve to 15 points at 5-2 on the year. They take the lead in the West Division by themselves. Good battle here between these 2 teams. Ascension versus Rising Tide coming up next, and SportConX versus Rising Tide rematch at the end of the day. Thanks everyone for watching. We will see you next time. I'm Rob St. Clair signing off for now.